Okay, thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for clicking the little bell. Just had to move it a little bit there. Now, today is a big day. Nothing but Marilyn Manson today. So let's just jump right in. Now, we're going to start with this tweet from me. Okay, Pop Culture on Twitter. Go and follow me. There's one reason, very simple, that people like Real Amber Heard, Evan Rachel Wood, Esme Bianco, and others haven't succeeded in all this time. And it's simple, because they're lying. The truth doesn't take time. When truth comes out, it doesn't need a Phoenix Act. It doesn't need an HBO documentary. Okay? Truth stands on its own, and it always will. That's the way truth works. And that's why you know for a fact now with Amber Heard, we know for a fact these women are fucking lying. See, it's so simple now, really, to tell. And really, I feel like we're starting to get redundant with all the evidence that we're bringing out, because it just feels like we're just talking about it over and over and over. But there's still going to be all those people, well, I want to wait till all the evidence comes out. No, bitch, you want to wait until there's a public trial for Marilyn Manson, and then we're all going to see it on TV. Let me ask you a serious question, and answer this in the comments. Do you really think that a state like California, feminist to the gills, do you really think that a state like California is going to allow women to be on TV and be embarrassed like Amber Heard was? You really think that? Come on. Now, I'm with you in the boat. I agree. I want a public trial. I want everything to be out in the open. I want Evan Rachel Wood on the stand the exact same way that we had Amber Heard. I want that. And we all want that. We all want to see the truth. We all want the truth. Do you think that the feminists, the toxic feminists over there in California, you think they want that? Do you have any idea how bad of a hit #MeToo took from Amber Heard, from that being public? Because let's make one thing very clear. If that trial was not public, people like me, people like that umbrella guy, people like us, we wouldn't have had the content that we had, because the only information coming out of that trial would have been through the mainstream media. So we would have all been getting something just like all these bullshit articles that we're reading about Amber Heard. That's what we would have been getting every single day of that trial, had it not been for, number one, it being in Virginia, and number two, being on TV. So I think for the people saying, well, I'm going to wait until all of the evidence comes out. You literally, what you're saying, you're not saying I'm going to wait till the evidence comes out. You're trying to say I'm going to wait until there's a public trial and I can see Evan Rachel Wood on the stand. And unfortunately, I guess that's just my style. I'm a pessimist. I don't think that things will happen because of certain reasons, right? Pessimistic. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think California is going to allow Evan Rachel Wood to sit on the stand and be embarrassed like Amber Heard was. Because let's get another thing straight. She has less evidence. Okay, she has way less evidence than Amber Heard. Amber Heard had all those audios. She had those fake photos, the ones that she manipulated herself. Amber Heard had all kinds of evidence. Dude, this woman does not. Everything with the Marilyn Manson case is simply about, oh, well, there's so many women coming after him. You know, he's got all these accusers, so he's definitely guilty because look how many women are coming after him. Look, they all need to be believed. And then one by one, literally, dude, that's literally what's happening, right? One by one, we're taking each one of them down. And then some dumbass commented on TikTok about the Evan Rachel Wood Nazi thing. It was a guy too. And he was like, what did he say? He said, well, good luck finding those photos for the other 14 girls. You see, and that's how people are. That's exactly the same thing. Well, I'm going to wait till there's a public trial and all the evidence comes out. So then what happens if there isn't? What happens if there isn't? Oh, you're going to have to listen to people that you don't want to listen to. And it's very simple. They just don't want to listen to us. They don't want to listen to people like me, whether it has to do with the fact I'm an asshole or whether it's I'm ugly or something. I don't know. Whatever it is, they don't want to believe the evidence we're showing them right to their fucking face. It's not that hard. So let's look at some more evidence. Now, I've already brought out this other photo, the back photo. And remember that I said it's just simple hardcore sex, that she was getting whipped, right? Well, apparently that's not even her, the Esme Bianco. That's not even her. Okay, look, and this is what happens, Esme. Hello, Esme Bianco. This is what happens when you're lying. People will go out of their fucking way to prove you're lying. Look, you see those birthmarks? This one on the right is from Esme, from your Instagram, Esme. So you think that people weren't going to go through all your fucking photos and find out why you're lying? Look right there. Look at the birthmarks. Are the birthmarks there? Dude, you're fucking lying. God, I can't even believe this. I can't believe this. You know, and this is another thing. Yesterday with that Amber Heard story about how she staged the TJ Maxx thing, people were telling me, why are you so surprised that she staged it? Because I can't believe that they're still doing, that they still, and number one, that these women did this. I can't believe that. Do you really think that you're going to be able to get away with something this huge and people aren't going to try and fucking drop your ass? Is that what you're telling me? Like, is that what really, and that's what I have a problem thinking, because I think it's ego. That's what I think it is. I think that all these women came into these situations and they were like, yeah, I don't even need evidence. I'm not going to need it. I'm not going to have to worry about it because they're just going to believe me. That, dude, I'm telling you, I know it. I know that's what they all thought. Like, how are you going to come with evidence like that? Because normally a normal person, someone that just watches the mainstream media, they really don't pay attention to certain things. They're not like, all into this kind of shit. They'll see that photo of Esme Bianco's back and they'll be like, oh my God, do you see that? Oh, Marilyn Manson did that to her. Oh my God. And they'll believe it, dude. They'll believe it because someone's telling them to believe it. Or they'll believe some bullshit because it's on a documentary on fucking HBO. Like, they'll believe it. But then once you start digging, it becomes very clear about what's happening. So that's why for me, moving over to the next one, that's why for me, when I started digging, I started realizing, holy shit, there's so much stuff coming up. It's almost like a forest. You know, when you go out into a forest and then you like keep walking around, eventually you find berries. Of course you do have to figure out which ones are poisonous, but eventually you find berries. Dude, in this forest of the Marilyn Manson trial, there is berries everywhere. And more people than Amber Heard, because so many people are Marilyn Manson fans. And so many people are pissed off. And Esme Bianco, you pissed a lot of people off. So let's just keep going. Now, this is from her Twitter, March 11, 2019. This photo was taken on my birthday many years ago, the night before I had been locked in a bedroom alone and not slept. I was surviving on very little food and I was physically and mentally exhausted. I often wasn't allowed to sleep. And then where's the next part? Here it is. In this photo, my boyfriend is giving me a birthday present, and this is the most hilarious part. Despite the plastered on smile, I can see the emptiness and fear in my eyes. Okay. We went for dinner later, and he spent the whole evening berating me because he didn't want to go out. I was not okay. And I am not okay now. Oh, I was not okay then. And I am not okay now. Dude. And it's right here. It's right here. Where is it? It's right there. Look at the fucking photo. Look at the photo, dude. Look at it. Jesus. And it's just him showing her fucking present on her birthday. And all she did was like zoom in. She went like that. She zoomed in and then she put like some kind of filter to make it look all like, I don't know, what is that, like all grainy or not grainy, or I don't know. She did some kind of filter there, obviously. I mean, look, bro, he's showing her fucking present. See, and that's what happens when you're fucking lying. Look at that. And then look what she fucking, despite the plastered on smile, I can see the emptiness and fear in my eyes. Jeez, that is so fucking... And you know who believes that? I'm sorry, ladies. You know who believes that? Women do. Sorry. I'm sorry, ladies, that you're watching and you don't believe that. But you can say to yourself, yes, other women would believe that, because what are they doing? Pulling at the heartstrings. That's all they do. And that's all they did the whole fucking HBO documentary for Evan Rachel Wood. That's all they did. The whole documentary, all they did was pull at the heartstrings. They wanted people to get emotional. Oh, look at her. Look at me with my family. Look at my dad. Look at my kid. Bro, we're not here for that. God, it was such a failure, that fucking thing. And look at this. Look at her right next to him. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh, she's afraid of him. Oh, he's dragging her. He's forcing her to be out with him. Oh, dude, they're just out. Like, it's so fucking dumb. It's so ridiculous. Now, we got some more. Moving on with the lightning round. Look at this bullshit from Evan Rachel Wood. 2 years into my abusive relationship, I resorted to self-harm. Now look at why she did. When my abuser would threaten or attack me, I cut my wrist as a way to disarm him. It only made the abuse stop temporarily. At this point, I was desperate to stop the abuse, and I was too terrified to leave. Oh. Okay, you were too terrified to leave, and you were desperate to stop the abuse. So then why the fuck are you lying, and why are you putting it on the wrong hand? What did you flip the photo around for? What did you flip the photo around? Because look at this other photo. Okay, you saw that other photo. Look at her hand. What hand is that? Okay, we're going to switch from that photo to this one. Now look, what hand is that? That's her left hand, right? You can see it in the Getty Images photo. Now we're going to go back to her tweet. So if you can see it, it's her head, and then it's her shoulder, right? And then she's got her hand like that. She's got her hand like that. So it looks like it's her right hand. Why'd you flip the photo for? Why couldn't you just put it the way it's supposed to be? It's little shit like that, little tiny things like that. What did you flip it for? What did you make it look like it's your right hand for? Oh, because you're right-handed, right? So instead of making it look like someone that actually self-harmed themselves, instead of making it look like that because she's right-handed so she can self-harm herself whenever the fuck she wants with her right hand, they flip the photo for the fucking photo shoot. So that way it looks like it's her right hand. What? And then, well, they just flipped it. They just flipped it. Why? For what reason? Because you're a fucking liar. That's why. Because you're a fucking liar. So let's break this down. When my I'm having a hard time watching. When my abuser would threaten to or attack me, I cut my wrists as a way to disarm him. It only made the abuse stop temporarily. Okay. Okay, so you're trying to tell me that Marilyn Manson was like abusing you, right? And then he would see you cut yourself, and you'd be like, look, I'm cutting myself, look. And he would see you and he'd be like, whoa, why are you cutting yourself? No, I'm going to stop for a little bit and I'm going to relax because I don't like that. If you're cutting yourself, that's kind of weird to me. You're trying to tell me your abuser that wanted to hurt you and wanted to abuse you would see you cutting yourself and would say to himself, no, I'm going to stop for a little bit. I'm going to stop temporarily. No, you know what? What is wrong with you, Evan? No, we're going to give you like 5 minutes. Okay. So I'm going to stop for like 5 minutes and that bleeding better stop. Okay. I'm going to tell you right now. Like, really? Is that what you expect people to believe? Yes. Yes, Andrew. That's exactly what she expects people to fucking believe. Dude, are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking stupid? And then at this point, I was desperate to stop the abuse and I was too terrified to leave. Dude. First of all, don't get heated. First of all, that's bullshit. I was too terrified to leave. Why? Do you have any idea how many resources there are for women that are afraid of the men that they're with? Do you have any idea? They could go to a safe house. They could go to a shelter. They could go and you're rich, dude. You could go and get an apartment that's under someone else's name or some bullshit and go into hiding. You fucking liar, dude. What the fuck are you talking about? I was too terrified to leave. And then what are the toxic feminists going to say? Well, she was terrified to leave, so you can't say anything. Shut up. Shame. Shut the fuck up, Handmaid's Tale. Well, you have to let her. You have to just believe. Man, I ain't going to believe shit. I ain't going to believe a damn thing these women are saying. I'm sorry. That has nothing to do with, and being a woman has nothing to do with anything. None of that. If a man came out and did this shit, we'll sit here and say that motherfucker is lying. I'd have no problem doing that. But will a man, it's very fucking simple. Would a man ever do this? No. Never. Ever. Because this kind of shit takes the kind of balls that only a woman could have. And I'm not talking about literal testicles. I'm talking about the kind of ego in your mind that you think people will just believe you. And how many women on Twitter have been saying, well, you should just believe them. It doesn't matter. You should just believe them. Bro. So that's fine. Fine. We'll believe you. So then it's simple. Why did you flip the photo? Why did you flip the photo? Easy. Second question. Why did you pose? Why did you pose with your what? You couldn't just go like that and then someone would have taken a selfie of it. You couldn't just show people, but you had to I'm gonna pose. Vogue. Dude, you don't have to fucking pose, dude. It's small little things like that will bring down an entire belief system. It truly will, because people have already, I've been seeing everything, everywhere that I've been looking on all these things. You see the comments. Why did she turn the photo around? Why did she pose with it? Why did she wait so long? Why this? Why that? And these questions all make sense. But if you remember, what do they always say? Don't question. You can never question anything. Never. Well, that's why. That's the only reason they've gotten away with this shit for this fucking long. So here's some more. We already did that one, debunking that one. Now here's another one. Look, another one for Esme Bianco right here. Esme Bianco spanking and whipping a woman in a short fetish film called Buttocks, filmed in or around July 2010. Esme doing the same thing she's accusing Marilyn Manson of. It's right there. These chicks are into hardcore erotica, but then they're saying that Marilyn Manson abused them. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. What are you doing here? What do you think we're doing here? This ain't no goddamn Japanese game show. What do you think we're doing here? And then look, here's another one. Bro, these chicks are into some fucking hardcore shit. Esme Bianco advert for paddling and movie spanking clip. Look at that fucking hand. Look at that fucking hand. That thing looks like it's solid rubber. Imagine getting hit with that fucking thing. It looks like solid rubber. Not like some kind of silicone that flaps around. No. That looks like a fucking solid rubber hand. And you get hit with that thing, it's gonna hurt. And then look at her. She's literally she's got it wound all the way back up like that. She's all the way like that. And then she's gonna bring it down. Bah. Bro, come on. What are you doing here? What are you thinking? Come on. What is, see, and what? Do you think that you're gonna just be able to come out here and accuse someone and people aren't gonna go through your shit? Is that what you think? Yes, Andrew. That's exactly what they think. Come on, man. Should we go into the repressed memories? I know that I had some repressed memories shit. I'm talking about repressed memories. Look, you know what? Let's do it for 5 minutes and then we'll get into the articles. Watch. And I don't have them here. I know I have them on the other one. So let's just very simple. Watch. Repressed memories. And I was looking into repressed memories because I was like, why would they be using that defense, the repressed memories defense? And it's actually very easy to figure out why. Because according to repressed memories are memories that we unconsciously avoid thinking about, usually because of traumatic experiences. These memories are thought to be unconsciously blocked for several years and are recovered later from a trigger. So in other words, they're using this defense because Repressed memories literally means, oh, it can just come right back to you at any time in the future. So I'm going to screenshot that. Look, I'm screenshotting it. Okay, so you can't say, oh, you're changing. Those are doctors. Shut the fuck up. Okay, here we go. Repressed memories. Now we're going to go into some more of them. Watch. How do you tell if you have repressed memories? Here we go. Speak up. Sleep issues, feelings of doom, low self-esteem, mood symptoms, confusion or problems with concentration, physical symptoms such as tense or aching muscles. And I'm going to screenshot that. Oh, those are doctored. Dude, those just kind of sound like symptoms from fucking depression. Honestly. And then here we go right here. Look, can repressed memories be recovered? And I'm going to screenshot it again. Look, screenshotting it. There. Oh, those are doctored. Shut the fuck up. Okay, here we go. Many researchers and mental health professionals do agree it may be possible to repress and later recover memories, but many also generally agree this is most likely quite rare. Going on, some experts believe memories may be repressed, but that once these memories are lost, they can't be recovered. Goodtherapy.org. Don't talk shit to me. Go talk shit to goodtherapy.org. Oh, you just said that. You doctored it. Shut the fuck up. And let's just keep going. Let's keep going. What are examples of repressed memories? Here we go. An adult suffers a nasty spider bite as a child and develops an intense phobia of spiders later in life without any recollection of the experience as a child. Because the memory of the spider bite is repressed, he or she may not understand where the phobia originates. As a child. Oh, wait. Evan Rachel Wood was a child when she met Marilyn Manson and he groomed her. Oh my God. And she was fucking 18. She was 18 years old. You can't groom an adult. You fucking moron. Okay, so you saw it. Oh, hold on, wait. Let me do it again because I did the screenshot off of the camera. Look, screenshot. Here we go. Oh, damn it, I didn't do it. Okay, here we go. Where is it? Face ID. Come on, Face ID. God damn it. Here we go. For all the idiots out there. Oh, he doctored him. Okay, and we're just gonna keep going. Okay, let's see. What is considered a repressed memory? How do you trigger repressed memories? Let's go to that one. How do you trigger repressed memories? Look, screenshot again, okay? Let's see. Physically revisiting the location of a past experience can trigger vivid memories. When you go back to a place attached to an unknown pain or distress, you should try to think of how this place made you feel before it became a repressed memory. This may induce some fear, sadness, or anxiety related to it. So what, she went back to his house? Really? Oh, that's a little nice theory right there. Oh, she was stalking his house so that way she could have her memories come back. Ooh, because they're repressed and they need a trigger. Ooh, shut the fuck up, dude. And this is one of the reasons I hate it. I hate this theory because all of a sudden with something with repressed memories, they're just supposed to come out of nowhere. Like, remember that it said that one of the girls was on a walk and then all of a sudden everything just hit her? Really? Like, I can attest to repressed memory. I really can. Why? Because I was watching the movie, What Happened in Vegas with Ashton Kutcher and Cameron Diaz, right? And all of a sudden, while I was watching that movie, all the memories that I had from when I was 21 years old, I'm 34, from when I was 21, from when I went to Vegas, all of those memories started coming back. But you want to know something about those memories? None of them were traumatic. It's not like I went to Vegas and I got something shoved up my ass or I was getting spanked with a fucking whip or a giant rubber hand. No, dude. No. It was just me going to Tao and going to whatever what's that place called? The Cirque du Soleil? It was just those memories. That's all it was. Like, come on, man. You expect me to believe. And that's why I still to this day will always use my own mother as an indicator for this. Dude, in 1989, she was abused by my father. 1989. That's 33 years ago. And she remembers every single bit of it. She remembers every single fucking thing that happened. Same thing. And then she got abused again in 1997. Same thing. She remembers every little thing that happened. She remembers every little detail. So you're trying to tell me that she's wrong and these chicks are right? Come on. That's total bullshit. And then it says right here, look, and here's another one. Is it possible to not remember childhood trauma? The answer is yes. Under certain circumstances, for more than 100 years, doctors, scientists, and other observers have reported the connection between trauma and forgetting. But only in the past 10 years have scientific studies demonstrated a connection between childhood trauma and amnesia. Childhood. And now I'm going to screenshot it. Those are doctored. Okay, so let's see if there's any more worth going, because we're already about to hit 27. Well, let's see. I know I had seen one. I wanted to show this one to you. Repressed memories resurface. Trauma blocking. No. Let's see. I wanted to see what is the I had seen that one when I was looking last time. Repressed memories percentage. Watch. And then it's something according to a California study. According to a study conducted at the University of California, Irvine, published in the Journal of the Association of for Psychological Science in 2013, approximately 60% to 90% of psychologists, varying based on therapist type, who are clinicians, still believe that repressed memories exist in some cases, though generally. Okay, now I know there was one false, right? Percentage are false. Oh, hold on. Wait, let me get that one, because you doctored it. No, this is from straight up fucking Google. So don't give me that bullshit. Okay, so let's go to this one. Percentage false. See, here it is. Here it is right here. You doctored it. Shut the fuck up. Here it is right here. Screenshot from Google. In the current article, we provide a succinct review of the scientific nature of false and repressed memories. We demonstrate that research has shown that about 30% of tested subjects formed false memories of autobiographical experiences. 30. You're willing to listen to that woman and listen to these accusers that they repressed their memories? That's going to be the last one. That they repressed their memories on the 30% chance that she's lying and it's a false positive. You're willing to bet a man's life on 30%. Wow. Dude, that's 1 out of 3. I'll practice, 33%, blah, 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 blah. That's 1 out of 3. If you put those numbers anywhere else in society, people are going to tell you to go fuck yourself. Oh, well, yeah, man, there could be a 30% chance that, it's not true. 30. Damn, that's kind of high, isn't it? That's a little bit high. Sorry, I got to move this. But that's kind of high. Dude, if it was like 5, if it was 5%, then maybe I'd be like, yeah, okay, I can understand that. I can understand that. But 30% are false positives? Dude. So now this is one of the reasons I hate doing this, but I love doing it all at the same time. When you get these articles, I got 4 articles here. Hold on, let me see. I do believe there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I got 4 articles here. They're all from Newsweek. So the reason I want to do this is because I like dropping the view from the mainstream media. Now, Newsweek, are they like hardcore lefty turds? Nah, not really. They do. Newsweek is okay. They're okay. They're not the fucking New York Times. But they're okay, but they're still mainstream media. Now, if I had to put chances on like who's the best one in the mainstream media, I would say the New York Post, but at the same time, they're still mainstream media, so But we have done stories from the New York Post already. So all of these are from Newsweek. Let's just jump right in. Marilyn Manson fans target Evan Rachel Wood in echo of Depp Heard trial. This is on 6/8/22. Johnny Depp's defamation trial against Amber Heard dominated the social media landscape during its 6-week run, leading to a boom of self-styled sleuths. What the fuck? Whatever, fine. Sharing video clips, photos, and articles that supported the actor. With the trial now concluded, a number of social media accounts that saw an explosion in followers, through sharing a barrage of anti-Heard content, have taken aim at Evan Rachel Wood amid her legal battle with Depp's friend Marilyn Manson. Wood, 34, has been sued by former fiancé Manson, 53, after publicly alleging that she was subjected to domestic abuse at the hands of the shock rocker during their relationship. On March 3rd, the legal team representing Manson, real name Brian Warner, announced that a defamation lawsuit had been filed against Wood and her on-again, off-again scissor sister, Ashley Ilmagore, in the Los Angeles Superior Court. Manson's attorney, Howard King, told Newsweek at the time, "This detailed complaint has been filed to stop a campaign of malicious and unjustified attacks on Brian Warner." Damn right. And we went through that whole thing. And that whole thing was so good. They fucking own those chicks. And years after the end of Evan Rachel Wood's long-term relationship with Warner, she and her girlfriend, Ilmagore, Scissor Sisters, recruited numerous women and convinced them to make false allegations. Greta Aurora, okay, that's her name. Remember I said the Aurora girl? I didn't know her first name. Her first name is Greta Aurora. She was one of the girls that said no. She told them to go fuck themselves. Allegations against him claims that Wood and Gore scripted for them. We read the script, and I couldn't even fucking read it because those chicks wrote worse than doctors. With another celebrity legal battle set to likely dominate headlines, man, I really hope that happens. The social media landscape is already seeing a rise in opinion-based coverage. No. See, and that's the problem. We don't do opinions around here. We go straight up evidence. What have we found? What are we looking at? What do the photos say? No. We don't play that bullshit, okay? And why? Why? Because I'd have no problem sitting here and saying, yeah, Marilyn Manson's a fucking abuser. Fuck yeah, he is. Go get that motherfucker. Put him in a cell. I'd have no problem saying that. I wouldn't fucking care. And no man would have a problem saying that. Why? Because all men, rich or poor, we all know that this could happen to us at any time. At any time. Social media landscape is seeing a rise, much like what occurred during Depp and Heard's trial. Depp, 58, oh God, we don't have to read this crap again. Op-ed, blah, 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 blah. It would appear that Wood is now on the cusp of receiving similar attention online, with the posts of the aforementioned platforms springing up over the past several days. Giving a taste of the flavor of some of the posts thus far, one 41-minute video was shared to YouTube on May 31st titled "An Amber Heard Sequel. The hoax against Marilyn Manson is Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp on steroids." And it really is. It absolutely is. Dude, this is what I've said before. In the Amber Heard trial, it was Heard against Depp. Well, it was technically Depp against Heard. Dude, in this trial, it's Marilyn Manson against Evan Rachel Wood and all these other chicks, right? And the California Senate and HBO and all the people that support those things. You see, so it's not only that we have to prove the villain is everybody on that mainstream side, but you don't even realize how many people are on that mainstream side. Staying in the same anti-Wood arena, another was shared on May 27th, the day the Depp Heard trial concluded ahead of deliberations, titled "Evan Rachel Wood's Victim Recruitment Plus Parallels Between the Marilyn Manson and Johnny Depp Cases." And here they are. Oh, look, there she is, Greta Aurora. They're already panicking another famous woman may be exposed as a liar, and they have good reason to. The world will soon see that Evan Rachel Wood is Amber Heard 2.0. Now, I'm in the boat. I want it to be public. I want to see this thing through. I want to see Evan Rachel Wood's fucking face on the witness stand. That's what I want. I want to see her speak on the witness stand. Okay? Do I think it's going to happen? The pessimist part of me says no, because feminist California would never allow another woman to be embarrassed the way that Amber Heard was. And that's just the way it goes. They cover for each other. So am I hoping for a trial? Absolutely. I think we all are. But do I think one's going to happen? You know, I'm a pessimist. I'm not an optimist. So that's all it is. A number of women, including Wood and fellow actress Esme Bianco, are pursuing legal action against the musician amid allegations of abuse. Manson, who has not been criminally charged. See, and that should be it. Just end the fucking article. Just end it. right there. End the whole thing. Like, this is the problem. If he hasn't been criminally charged, then what the fuck are we doing here? What are you doing? What is happening? Why? Who has not been criminally charged? Okay, pack it up. Let's go home. Like, that should be it, dude. Like, when are we ever going to get to the point where it should matter if something actually happens? If you're actually in a fucking jail cell, then they should be able to say something. You see, but that's not where we are. That's not where we are. And let me tell you what is going to happen if this goes public, this trial, and they put her ass on the witness stand and she gets embarrassed just like Amber Heard was. Me Too is officially over. Forever. Okay, Me Too's over because Me Too has taken a knife in the ribs thanks to Amber Heard. Okay, and it's on its last leg. The only people standing up for Me Too anymore are like the women that are really, really over there feminists. Okay, even the normal feminists, they're kind of like, where did we go too far with Me Too? The normal feminists, yeah. The hardcore ones, they're like, you know, because that's how they get. Proto Manson, who has been criminally charged in her HBO documentary Phoenix Rising, Wood accused Manson of grooming her as a teen. What? You were 18? See, and this is the problem. Grooming her as a teen. It makes it sound like she was 14 fucking years old. What, do you want me to show the photo again? Fine. Here's the photo. Okay, I don't have it here, but here's the photo of Edward Norton and Evan Rachel Wood, and Evan Rachel Wood was 16. So let's just give it a little second to marinate right there. So let's read it again. Phoenix Rising, Wood accused Manson of grooming her as a teen. Dude, you can't be groomed if you're an adult. You weren't a child. And if you notice, they say teen, and what's the only reason for that? 18. That's it. So technically, by the label, she was still a teen. Give me a fucking break. And subjecting her to domestic abuse during their relationship. Wood first publicly named Manson, whose real name is Brian Warner, as her alleged abuser in a post on Instagram on February 1, 2021, in which she said Manson had horrifically abused her. Oh. And what did the complaint say? Oh, he sent her text messages. Oh, he sent her emails. Oh, rape. Okay. She said Manson horrifically abused her for years, and she said she was brainwashed and manipulated by him. Really? Well, okay, fine. You want to see brainwashed? There's brainwashed right there. Okay. Well, oh, that's right. What was everybody saying in the comments? He made her put the Hitler mustache. He made her. Oh, really? So are you saying that he's the one holding the fucking knife too? Is he the one holding the knife with cocaine on it? With the Nazi insignia on it? Is that what it is? Yeah, you fucking lying sack of shit. On the same day that Wood named Manson publicly, 4 other women also came forward and accused the musician of sexual and physical violence, as well as mental, physical, and emotional abuse. You want me to tell you what? If anybody is guilty of mental, physical, and emotional, well, not physical, I don't know about that, mental and emotional abuse, it's these women. And the victims are Johnny Depp and Marilyn Manson. That's it. Could you imagine having to live through this shit and not being able to open your mouth? Like, dude, Marilyn Manson's Twitter hasn't had a tweet since he put that statement out. Same thing with his Instagram. You're trying to tell me that that's not emotional abuse? The fact that you literally can't speak, you can't talk, you can't talk. Because if you come out and say anything, people will shit on you over and over and over again. And that's probably because his legal team has told him, hey man, don't say anything, don't post anything, don't do anything. We're going to handle it. So in other words, these two dudes, during their stuff going on, they all had tape on their fucking mouth. That's what it was. Oh, so that's not emotional abuse, psychological abuse, the fact that you're quieted by the entire feminist society that we live in? Yes, that's insanely emotional and psychological abuse. Absolutely. May 21, Ashley Wall. Okay, yeah. Late last month, a Los Angeles judge dismissed a lawsuit filed by Manson's former assistant, Ashley Walters, who had, see, and there it is, 3 left. That's 4, 3 left. And I do believe the Bianco one's going to be dismissed as well. Who had initially sued the musician in May 21, alleging sexual harassment, abuse, sexual battery, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and wrongful termination in May 21, per court documents. LA Superior Court Judge Michael Stern stated plaintiff has pled too few facts to keep this case in court and too late. The case was dismissed with prejudice, preventing Walters from suing her former employer again over the same allegations. Walters' attorney, Tanya Cohen, had named in court that her client, who worked for Manson between 10 and 11, couldn't exercise her claims because she was unaware they occurred. God, I can't even believe you think that this is a credible thing to say. Couldn't exercise her claims because she was unaware they occurred until the memories came back. Come on, man. Come on. God damn it. Oh, this is headache-inducing. As she attended a support group meeting with other women who have accused Manson of abusing them. You want me to tell you what that was? What that was on Phoenix Rising on the HBO documentary? It was just a bunch of fucking bitter women sitting around talking about their ex. That's all it was. Well, I know there was like one dude there, but he was like his ex aide, I think also. Like, dude, that's all that was. That's all that it was. They were all just talking about their ex and how he was a horrible person and how they have these scars and blah, 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 blah. Like, dude, shut up. It was also reported last month that Manson is unlikely to see any charges stemming from sexual assault allegations made against him in a separate case. Per TMZ, officers in the LA Police Department are set to submit their findings to the LA County DA. While the decision lies in the hands of the DA's office, investigators have reportedly indicated that charges are not likely. Boom, pack it up, let's fucking go home. But no, we have to stay here. And you want to know what? I know I say that like I would love to pack it up and go home, but no, I'm happy. I'm happy we're doing this. I'm happy we're dragging these B words. I know a lot of people, I've been getting the emails. Okay, I've been getting the emails. They're like, Andrew, you're saying the B word again. Please don't be doing that. I was like, I'm getting the emails, I know, but it's directed at them. I understand there's people that they just don't like hearing the word. I understand that. Okay, I understand. Phoenix Rising, new evidence emerging. Here we go. Start at the top. While the decision lies in the hands of the DA, investigators have... okay, we read that already. Phoenix Rising sees Wood share details of this alleged abuse, which includes her claiming that Manson had raped her on camera while they filmed the music video for his song Heart-Shaped Glasses. I went back and watched it. Sorry, it just looks like you're getting fucked. That's it. Sorry, lady. Manson has vehemently... I always say that word wrong. Vehemently. It's not vehemently. Vehemently denied all allegations made against him and has launched a defamation lawsuit against Wood over the documentary. On February 2, 2021, a day after Wood publicly named him as her alleged abuser, Manson shared a statement on social media in which he said, "Obviously, my art and my life have long been magnets for controversy." Hey, man, that's the truth. And you want me to tell you what? That's probably why they're all doing this. Because he was an easy target. A very easy target, and people would believe them. But these recent claims about me are horrible distortions of reality. My intimate relationships have always been entirely consensual with like-minded partners, regardless of how and why others are now choosing to misrepresent the past. That is the truth. Manson's legal representatives have also released a statement, which is shown in Phoenix Rising, that says Mr. Warner vehemently, yeah, you got it this time, denies any and all claims of sexual assault or abuse of anyone. These lurid claims against my client have 3 things in common. They are all false, alleged to have taken place more than a decade ago, and part of a coordinated attack by former partners and associates of Mr. Warner who have weaponized the otherwise mundane details of his personal life and their consensual relationships into fabricated horror stories. So now let's go to, where is it at? Let me see. Here it is. Marilyn Manson unlikely to see charges in sexual assault probe. That's what we read in the other article. I like those shorts. Not bad. I'll have to get me those. They don't look like for fat people though, right? Marilyn Manson is unlikely to see any charges stemming from the sexual assault allegations made against the musician, it has been reported. As reported by TMZ, officers in the LAPD will soon submit their findings to the LA County District Attorney's Office, while the decision lies in... Oh, we already read that. Yeah, that's what they said in the other one. While the decision lies in the hands of the DA, investigators have reportedly indicated that charges are not likely. Back in November, the Special Victims Unit detectives descended on Manson's Los Angeles home with a search warrant. Okay. So you're trying to tell me, what are you trying to tell me? The people at the Special Victims Unit, SVU, is that what you're trying to tell me? They're Marilyn Manson fans? Or what? Or they were like, oh man, there's all this stuff in the storage unit and the hard drives. There's all this stuff. But you know what? We're Marilyn Manson fans. So we're not going to care. We're not going to care. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because come on, man. What's the fucking deal? Why is it that the police can't find a damn thing, but the only people we're allowed to believe are these women? Why is that? What kind of stupid shit is that? And that's the end of that one. Like, why is that? Marilyn Manson accuser. No, let's read the other one first. That was the fourth one. This is the third one. Here we go, right here. Marilyn Manson's ex-lover says Evan Rachel Wood's Accusers group tried to recruit her. This is the one about Greta Aurora. A former lover of Marilyn Manson has claimed she was approached by his accusers as part of what his lawyer calls an alleged conspiracy to defame the singer, who is battling several sexual assault lawsuits. God dang it. Hold on. God, what the fuck? Dude, this new update fucking sucks. Fucking iPhone. Who is battling several sexual assault lawsuits and allegations of abuse. The musician has launched a robust defense against these allegations of sexual abuse made against him by his ex, Evan Rachel Wood, and is now suing the thing, campaign of malicious, unjustified acts. We already all know that. The shock rocker, Brian Warner, on again, off again, Scissor Sister, Elma Gore, defaming him, rapist abuser. We already read that. The singer alleges Wood and her Scissor Sister provided checklists, scripts, and preventive refusers. We already read all that. Newsweek has reached out. One woman, okay, here it is, finally. One woman who confirmed she had a sexual encounter with the musician in 2011 has said that she was approached by Gore on behalf of Wood to be recruited into this alleged group of accusers. The woman, who goes by the stage name Greta Aurora, is mentioned in the lawsuit of another of Manson's accusers, Ashley Walters, his former assistant who is suing him, blah, 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 blah. Aurora told Newsweek she met Manson in Vienna, Austria in 2011, January, where Manson was attending an art exhibit. Hey, and she's really hot, so I can see what he had in her. You want me to tell you what? I don't think Evan Rachel Wood's hot. I don't think she's attractive at all. I really don't. And, you know, compared to some of the women that Marilyn Manson's had, some of these chicks are gorgeous, really gorgeous. Like, I know they have that pale skin, but that's what he's into. You know, that's his deal. But I don't know, dude. I don't know if it's the attitude. I don't know if it's like the conspiracy that makes her, or something, dude. Just something about Evan Rachel Wood is just, like, you know, like, where Manson was attending an art exhibit. Manson was 42 years old at the time, while Aurora was 19. She's a teenager. Oh my God, a teenager. Rape. I had a brief sexual relationship with Manson in January 11 while he was visiting in Vienna, Austria. Aurora said his personal assistant, Ashley Walters, who is one of the women suing him, was there with him, and I spent some time talking to her. She asked me to put my number in her phone at one point so she could text me later that day to let me know when they were going back at the hotel where they were staying. I believe it was Ashley who passed my details on to the Scissor Sister. I'm even referred to in Ashley Walters' lawsuit as the sole example of his degradation of his female fans. What? Hold on. No. Oh, what? I'm even referred to in Ashley Walters' lawsuit as the sole example of his degradation to his female fans? What the fuck? All right, whatever. We'll just go with that, I guess. This is a lie. I wasn't degraded or disrespected in any way. Aurora, a model and poet based in England, is cited as an unnamed victim of Manson in lines 67 and 68 of Walters' lawsuit. Aurora has disputed Walters' account in the lawsuit and believes that Walters is the one who gave Scissor Sister her contact info in 2020. Evan Rachel Wood created the nonprofit Phoenix Act to help survivors of abuse in California, and Aurora said she was contacted by Scissor Sister on behalf of this initiative on 2 occasions. 2 times. So she tried it once and probably didn't get a hold of her, and she did it again. God. She was being, and believes that she is being recruited into an alleged accusers group formed to defame Manson. And that's the end of that. Dude, like, this Scissor Sister is just all kinds of wrong. Jeez, and here's the last one. Where are we at? Okay, yeah, let's finish this up. This should finish it up. Marilyn Manson accuser timeline called into question by judge. Even the judges know. The judges, they're like, dude, what is this bullshit? What is this? And then the people tell them, and they're like, oh my God, can you get this fucking woman out of my courtroom, please? Get her out of my fucking courtroom. And then the bailiff is like, ma'am, you gotta go. Okay. One of Marilyn Manson's accusers has been questioned by a judge about why it took her so long to sue the musician. Oh my God. Is that judge a misogynist? Oh, because you know what the feminists would say? Oh, shame, shame. You should never ask why it took her so long. Shame. Shut the fuck up, Handmaid's Tale. Ashley Walters, a former assistant of Manson, Brian Warner, blah, 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 among a number of, okay. She is among a number of women, including actress Evan Rachel Wood and Bianco, who are pursuing legal action against the shock rocker Manson, LA Superior Court. Stern has now said that, okay, here it is. LA Superior Court Judge Michael Stern has now said that Walters must explain why she waited so long to file a case against Manson. So is this person, Michael Stern, is that guy right there a misogynist? How dare you ask her why she waited so long to file a case? How dare you? Shame. Shame. Shut the fuck up, Handmaid's Tale. Walters, 37, worked with and for Manson Records from May 10 to October 11 and alleges the singer sexually abused and battered. What? Sexually abused? Oh, okay, that's right. I was like, what? No. Yeah, okay. That's the girl that she said that he would like hold her and say, oh yeah, come feel her tits. Ugh. So stupid. Now the judge has questioned why she did not file her lawsuit until May 21. According to the court documents seen by Newsweek, Stern wrote, reading the first amended complaint as a whole, Walters pleads that she was aware of the actions against her by the time she left her employment. Thus, 9 to 10 years passed until filing the action. Yeah, that's a long time, far beyond the 2-year limitation periods of her claims. According to the judge, Walters' sexual assault cause of action as pleaded is not subject to the most recent amendment providing for a 10-year limitations period, as this revision is not retroactive. He ordered Walters to file an amended complaint by March 11th in her lawsuit, which was already dismissed. In her lawsuit, per the cut, Walters' attorneys wrote that Manson used, oh my God, I can read it in that voice. He used his position of power, celebrity, and connections to exploit and victimize. Oh my God. Stupid. His then staff member and that he lured Miss Walters into employment. What? With promises of artistic collaboration and creative opportunities? Why the fuck would a PA, a personal assistant, get artistic collaborations and creative opportunities? What the fuck are you talking about, you fucking moron? Are you serious? You're a personal assistant. You're a fucking slave. That's what you are. You're a paid slave. Why the fuck would you get artistic collaborations and creative opportunities? Oh, what the fuck are you talking about? Walters' lawyer said that Manson was looking to create an environment where Walters was subjected to personal and professional sexual exploitation. Fine, we'll go with that. Manipulation and psychological abuse. He wrote in a statement on Instagram, my initial, okay, we've already read that, entirely consensual, like-minded partners, the 53-year-old is facing up to 4 lawsuits, 2 have already been done. An investigation into allegations of domestic violence in the LA County Sheriff's Department is also underway, and his home is raided. Well, all of this stuff's already been dismissed, and I guess we're technically looking at it by hindsight. Dude, all of this is already over. Manson was dropped by his record label, Loma Vista, after allegations were made in 20. And that's the end of that. Dude, this is just so, like, I was going to say so unbelievable, but like I said earlier, it's an ego thing. It's an ego thing. These women, like, they genuinely, literally thought, oh, I'm a woman. They're going to believe me. I don't have to fucking worry about anything. I don't have to worry about real evidence. I can just say it. Obviously not. So I think that's about it, right? Oh, actually, as a matter of fact, no, we're gonna do this full article tomorrow. But let me just show you it real quick. I'm gonna do the article tomorrow, the full thing. But I just want to put this as a little update, little update. Johnny Depp, U.S. dollars 301 million Disney deal revealed. It's confirmed. They're trying to go after him for Pirates of the Caribbean, and they're willing to spend 301 million for this. Okay, so tomorrow we're gonna get into that article. But I'm telling you, why are they probably willing to spend that? Because they know that movie's gonna make a fucking billion with a B. Okay, they know that movie's gonna make $1 billion. So tomorrow we're going into that article. But that's gonna be about it for today. Hey man, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say anymore to this. Like I know that we come here, we sit down every day, we bust out some new shit. You know, I go and I find new evidence to bring you, or we go and we talk about new stuff. Like I said yesterday, it doesn't matter, right? Like I know that we're here to prove Manson is innocent, but at the same time, it's kind of fucking annoying that these chicks have been able to pull all this shit and they're never going to go to prison for it. Never. But oh well. That's just the society we live in. Oh well. So that's going to be about it. Thank you for staying with me this long. Thank you for liking and subscribing and clicking the little bell. We will catch you next time.